Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the Severe Weather Outlook for this day, October 9th. So what is happening cyclone-wise? Out in the Northwest Pacific, we've got Typhoon Vongfong. In North Indian Ocean, we have Cyclone Hudhud. More on that later. In Mexico today, kind of a little bit laid back. We've got just the possibility for strong to very strong rains. Nothing else. No strong winds, no intense rains. We do have this area that we're going to be talking about shortly. In the United States, slight risk for severe thunderstorms here. In Canada, blizzard warnings up here, wind warnings over here, and storm surge warnings over there. So cyclone-wise, here's basically what's going on with official type of storms. We've got Vongfong, Typhoon Vongfong over here, and Cyclone Hudhud. So, Hudhud, here's a zoomed-in path of where this thing is heading. So this thing is predicted to be the rough equivalent of a Category 3 hurricane before making landfall. Here are some satellite views of this system. So, this is the warning thing, the national bulletin. If you want to get the latest, this is off of the India Meteorological Department website. You go down to here, national bulletin. So that's where this information comes from. So they've got warnings in effect for some of the areas. Heavy rainfall warnings, wind warnings, rough seas, of course, storm surge warning, and they've got the damage expected and the actions that are suggested with this Hudhud storm. Vongfong, this thing is still pretty well defined and has the very well defined eye at the moment. So in Japan, kind of all over the place, we'll pick this area in random. So warning wise, I think pretty much for everybody it's warnings of high wave, but in various parts there's advisories in effect for storm surge and gale. Of course, I think some of them have advisories for thunderstorms and things of that sort. So elsewhere, over here, you don't even see anything here. You don't. But soonish, maybe? So over in the Eastern Pacific, at the moment, we've got this area. 20% chance at the moment for this one developing into something, but 50% in the next 5 days. This one over here in the Atlantic, 50% chance at the moment, and 50% chance in the next 5 days. So it's possible we could be seeing some new storms out in the Eastern Pacific and the Atlantic. Obviously, something to keep an eye on. In the United States, here's an overview of the severe thunderstorm threat for the next few days. Here's what's happening at this very moment. So, 4 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for all of these places. In general today, 2% chance for a tornado for this area, 5% chance for the 58-mile-per-hour and greater winds, and 15% chance for the 1-inch or larger hail. So if you notice, this is where that slight risk on the map earlier comes from, is from this 15% chance for 1-inch or larger hail. Tomorrow, at least as of now, only a 5% chance. But for a decent amount of area, so something to keep an eye on, yeah. And that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.